Hello, I'm back. I'm John, the sewing machine doctor, and this is an older machine in a cabinet. The cabinet looks a little rough, but the machine has been gone through. It works like new. I'll show you how it opens. I'll move my chair a little bit. It's got a couple of thread holders here and a pin cushion, a drawer here. This machine comes with about a dozen bobbins. They all have different color threads on them right now. I would suggest throwing that thread away because it's probably as old as the machine, and starting with fresh thread. A lot of people don't do that, but I highly recommend it because that can be one of your biggest sources of problems with a machine. This opens up to quite a big surface area, working area. The machine is stored underneath, and that's what the machine looks like. Very nice. It's a domestic. It's a straight stitch. It just goes forward and back. This is stitch lengths for forward and stitch lengths for reverse. You can adjust them both separately so that it goes forward or backwards as fast as you want or slow as you want. It also has a drawer right here. Got a bunch of attachments. I'll throw them in. Extra thumb wheel screws. This covers your plate if you wanted to, so you can get your feed dogs out of the way if you want to do quilting. It's got a button holder. Shows some of the examples of the button holders. Okay, close that up. It has a knee control, which is nice, and you don't have to try and find your pedal every time you want to sew. You just push your knee against it, and I've got it all threaded ready to go here actually already. So I'm going to show you how it sounds. Right now it's going in reverse. Pretty quiet for an old machine. It's not real difficult to thread. Of course, I close the thread up in it when I close the thing. It's got a thread cutter here. This is your top tension. You should never need to adjust that. I've already done it for you. This is your bobbin winder. You just push it up like that, push your bobbin on there. Loosen this wheel, and just the wheel will turn to wind your bobbin. It's got a new bobbin rubber. Everything's clean oil and adjusted. You shouldn't have to do anything to this machine probably for 10 years. This is the throat plate, comes right out. You've got your bobbin case. That's a brand new bobbin case. I just bought it just for this machine on eBay because it didn't come with one when I bought it. So it sat around here. I cleaned oil and adjusted it, did the top tensions, and had it sitting here for probably 2 months before I was actually able to find that bobbin case. So I've seen them available for $60. I had a chance to buy this one for a little bit less than that. So you are good to go. It's actually almost brand new bobbin case. It looks new. It might be. And then this machine, I'm not sure what year it is exactly. I know it's old. It's probably 1949. I would guesstimate right around there. 50s, early 50s. And it's probably not any newer than that. It works perfectly. I cleaned oil and adjusted everything. This machine, if you go to oil it, you probably don't need to don't ever oil your motor. You don't need to. You don't need to or oil the top tensions or even the bottom tension for that matter. So I'll show you how easily it goes back into the case. The cord actually drops down. It comes out longer than this, but I've got coiled up, so when I sell it, I don't have to coil it up. Drops down in here. Just hang on to it when you close it, when you lower it down. This is quite a heavy machine. Should last you for years. This is kind of unique where this comes over first, and then this comes over. Like I said, this has taken a beating, but it's survived all the years. In someone's garage, I just bought it from a lady that had it in her garage for probably 10 years. And you can fold this up out of the way if you want to, but not really necessary. You could put another couple of knobs here if you wanted to have 4 knobs and refinish it, but I think it's got some character the way it is. Alright, I'm John. I'll be listing this on eBay and Craigslist for a local pickup because I don't want to have to ship this cabinet anywhere. Or I could sell it to you without the cabinet. I can include the knee control with the machine so you can still sew with it. Set it in your own cabinet, or you can put it in a case or even operate it on top of your kitchen table without a case. So, alright, thank you, good luck. You'll be happy.